Hi everybody, my name is Bernadine Yip and I want to thank you for attending my presentation today on putting action research into action. This presentation will demonstrate the use of action research in the implementation of a plan addressing a problem. And the problem that I would like to address is the lack of students attending or participating in tutoring sessions. These sessions are held Monday through Thursday, 2:30 to 6 p.m. at the school. Students can sign up or just show up. We have a tutoring board located in the hallway next to the faculty room with sign-up sheets and instructors with their designated courses or subjects that they will tutor students in. All the students have to do is look on this board and they can see which instructor is tutoring A&P, pharmacology, Mat Peds, mental health, nursing fundamentals, med surg, so on, so on, and so on. And they just sign up underneath that instructor's name. And they come to the session on the date that they have indicated. So the instructors are present and available even if no students sign up. So if they come in and they see that there's no students underneath their name for the Monday, they're still going in that classroom and they're going to sit there and they're going to wait because students, they might show up just out of the blue, and that's okay. But what I really want to find out is what can we do to increase the number of students attending or participating in tutoring sessions. There are two goals that I would like to accomplish with this action research plan. The first one is to create an awareness of tutoring sessions among the student population. The reason, or one of the reasons for a lack of students participating in tutoring sessions could be the little to lack of knowledge about what these sessions are all about. And the second goal is to increase the number of students using the tutoring services. So how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to involve some key people here in this project, and they would be instructors, and it could be any instructor teaching any course in the program. And they don't have to be tutors or acting as tutors as well as instructors. Students, of course, because this service is for the benefit of them. So I want to know what their perception of a tutoring session is. And of course, administration, because the final decision rolls down to administration. This is the department that decides to keep, eliminate, or add new resources for the program. So I want to involve administration and keep them informed of what's going on with this project as we move forward. In any project or research that is conducted, there's always obstacles that are encountered along the way. And for this research plan, I foresee little to no input from students, session times not fitting in with students' schedule, and not having the same instructor teaching the course conducting the tutoring session. The sessions are to benefit the students in overcoming any challenges encountered in understanding subject matter. So students' input is important. We need to hear from the students on what does and does not work for them. And students tend to shy away from attending tutoring sessions with an instructor who is unfamiliar to them. And the reason for that is because that instructor, they're not actually teaching the course, so they don't know what's being done in the classroom. There is this thing called collaboration, and the classroom instructor can share with the instructor who is tutoring what they've gone over thus far in class. But the students, they don't think about that. So those are the obstacles that I foresee in encountering in this research plan. Now, how am I going to overcome these? So a student's name need not be attached to the input offered. So their input can be done anonymously, either through a suggestion box, or one student can act as a spokesperson or a representative of the group and bring all of the recommendations from the rest forward. Tutoring sessions can also be conducted using technology. So a student does not have to be physically present to participate or attend the tutoring session. They can do so through technology. They can still participate or attend a session. And as far as the unfamiliar or unknown instructor, we're going to put a little short biography about the instructor next to their picture on the tutoring board, just to familiarize the students, so the students kind of have a feel of where they were, what they're doing, what their area of expertise is, and so on, just to make them a little bit more comfortable about attending the sessions. So to enable those students who cannot attend the live tutoring sessions to partake in the exchange of information, a discussion board can be implemented for each subject. The instructor assigned to the tutoring session will be responsible for the discussion board. A student may not be able to stay after class because of other responsibilities. Maybe they've got children to pick up from daycare or the after-school program, or there's an elderly parent that they have to get home to care for. So they might not be able to physically stay for a tutoring session, but once they get everyone situated at home, then they can sit down and they can actually participate in an online discussion of a tutoring session. Students can also access video recordings on subject matter at their convenience. And videos 10 to 20 minutes in length could provide topic highlights or important facts to know for students to access at a time convenient for them. And again, they could do this once they get everybody settled at home. They get home, they feed the kids, they bathe the kids are in bed. Now it's their time, so they can actually sit down and do some stuff for themselves. Well, they might want to go on and access this video recording on the respiratory system because they really didn't get a full understanding of what the instructor was saying in the classroom on that day. So this would be an alternative attendance method for the students to take advantage of the tutoring sessions that's offered. So to create the student awareness of the availability of tutoring sessions, flyers would be created and placed in prominent locations. And also we would get the instructors to continually promote the tutoring sessions in the classrooms also. So measuring the effectiveness of the plan. So how am I going to do this once this is all implemented? Well, to measure the effectiveness of the plan, I would collect data before and after its implementation. So the prior data would include the number of students attending each tutoring session offered during the term. After data would include the number of students attending and or participating in each tutoring session offered during the term. Students attending on-campus sessions would sign an attendance sheet, and those utilizing technology would sign in with their name and student number to gain access to the chosen link. Student satisfaction survey results should reflect an increase in student satisfaction with the availability of tutoring resources. So that's how I would measure the effectiveness of the plan. So I would expect that my after data would show an increase in the number of students after the implementation of the plan, whether it be online or on campus, the physical attendance, or utilizing the online resources that we would put into place. And the student satisfaction survey, the percentage of students satisfied with the availability of tutoring resources should go up after the implementation of this plan. So I want to thank everyone for attending this session, and I hope that you did get some useful information. And stay tuned for the next presentation of the actual implementation and results.